rotor. Right, the gyro. Skyer gyro. Nice little value, quite cheap gyro, so we'll put that on. What I've done is I've connected it up. I haven't fitted the gyro, so what I'm just going to do is test which way the best way to have the gyro facing. So what we do is power up. I've got the motor's disconnected here. So check the tail servo direction is moving okay, that's okay. Next is to check the operation of the gyro. So most of them sit label side up, either front or back. If it's front or back, you can reverse it. So you give it a little bit turn that way with the label facing towards the back. You can see there's no movement from the servo arm, whereas if you move it up over, so this is obviously the best way to have the gyro fitted vertically, with the label facing either up or down, above or below the tail boom. So there we go. Next is we've fitted the gyro, a sticky pad. So what we're going to do is check that it moves the right direction. So when you move left stick to the right, the gyro arm should move towards the body, and when you move the tail towards you or away from you, in this case, the tail should move in the opposite direction. So the best way I found is to put your finger in the back and grip it, and when you move it towards you, move the tail towards you, it'll come down and actually grip onto your finger. It'll go away from you, sorry, and it'll grip your finger if you push it away from you. So it should go in the opposite direction to which you push the boom. So that's it, it's fitted. You know all about setting up. We'll have a quick setup with the how to set the arm up. Obviously you want to be, the gyro wants to be in rate mode, so you're going to turn the gain off, switch the switch to up over into normal rate mode, and then square up the servo arm to 90 degrees. That'll help setting up the tail. Right, next thing is to check for any binding. There's a screw on this which is like a limit screw on the gyro. You can adjust that to the throw of the servo arm, how far it throws. What you want to do is just check the back's not binding, check the push rod from the servo's not binding anything, and everything's nice and free. And when we look at the gap, the tail connector wants to be probably in the middle, with no sort of pitch on the blades at its neutral point. And then we're going to adjust the screw on the gyro. If we adjust that, we can then adjust the throw of the servo, which will stop it from binding if it's going too far and causing the servo to rattle or chatter when it's trying to push it through the back of the tail. So just pop the screwdriver in and adjust it so when you move the tail stick on the transmitter, the tail gear at the back is not binding, it's not forcing itself into either the body one way or the blade head the other way. So there you go. I hope that helps. Catch us later. I do fiddle a bit, don't I? There you go, still good. There you go. A little bit more, just a little fiddle. That's good. That'll do. There's no binding there and it works nicely. Smashing.